and Academy Level 1. Today, my topic of discussion is uh, believe in yourself, explore your potential. And for this purpose, I invite Sesame. It's an amazing tool which can help me in my topic. So, hi, and it is a version of female voice named as Maya. So, let's start our conversation. So, hello Maya, how are you?
Assalamualaikum, Abdul Rahman. It's great to have you back. I'm doing well. Thanks for believe in yourself. Explore your potential. That's a powerful topic. What sparked your interest in this today?
Okay, so my first question is what does it mean to believe in yourself?
That's a great question, Abdul Rahman. It's like knowing you can handle whatever comes your way seems tough. It means trusting your instincts and having faith in your abilities, even when it feels scary. I want to know more about believing in yourself anyway. I hear the gears turning. It's okay if you need a moment to think. Sometimes the best answers come when we give our minds a little space. But hey, if you'd rather jump into something else, no worries. We can explore this together at your pace.
Okay, my next question from you is can you tell me that why is self belief important?
Good question. Believe yourself is kind of like having this inner cheerleader. It gives you the strength to try new things. Even if you're scared, you might fail. And when you do succeed, and you will, it fuels that belief even more. It's a cycle of awesome. Plus, when you believe in yourself, other people start to believe in you too. It's pretty powerful stuff. Sometimes silence is its own kind of conversation. Are you pondering those cheerleader vibes, or is something else on your mind? Don't hesitate to jump in whenever you're ready.
Okay, so my next question from you is can you tell me that how can we start believing in ourselves?
That's a question I get a lot of, Dorman. And the cool thing is, there's no single answer that fits everyone. It's like finding the right key for a lock. It's a little experimentation. But here's a place to start. Think about something you're already good at. It's drawing, playing a sport, or even just making people laugh. Remind yourself of that strength thing you know you can do. It builds that confidence muscle little by little. Taking your time with this is smart. Big questions deserve careful thought, right? What comes to mind first when you think about things you're good?
Yes, you are on the right way. Okay, so my next question from you is can you tell me that what happened if we don't believe in ourselves?
That's a really good question, Abdurrahman. It's kind of like, have you ever seen a plant that doesn't get enough sunlight? It gets pale and droopy, right? That's kind of what happens when we don't believe in ourselves. We might start abilities, avoid taking risks, and miss out on incredible experiences. Our inner light dims a bit. Do you find that ever happens to you? I've noticed sometimes, even though we're still chatting, it seems like you've got a lot going on in that head of yours. Anything in particular on your mind? Or are you just in the silence? Correct.
Okay, so my next question from you is can you tell me can self belief help you succeed or not?
It's not always a straight line, but believe me, believing in yourself is like being a secret weapon. It gives you that extra push to keep going when things get tough. Think of it like this. If you believe you can climb a mountain, you're halfway there. You'll be more likely to put in the effort, go the extra mile, and learn from your mistakes along the way because you have that inner confidence put forward. It's not a guarantee of success, but it makes reaching your goals a whole lot more likely.
Okay, yes, you are right. So
All
my
in.
next question is what is self confidence?
Self-confidence is that inner knowing that you're capable and worthy just as you are. And it's not about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about trusting yourself to handle whatever comes. It's like having your own personal hype squad cheering you on, even when things get tricky. Thinking it through. I like that. Your silence is a lot of Durham. It tells me you're really processing things, connecting the dots maybe. Don't feel pressured to have an answer right away.
Okay.
Just let your thoughts simmer a bit.
So my next question
Sometimes the
is, how
best.
does confidence help in life?
That's the question, Abdullah. Think about it like this. Confidence is like a superpower, and it helps you stand up for what you believe in, see risks, and go after your dreams. When you're confident, you're more likely to speak your mind and even your own worth. It makes navigating life's ups and downs a lot smoother. What kind of things do you think you'd be more likely to try if you felt even more confident? Sometimes the best answers come after a moment of quiet reflection. What's swirling around in that brilliant mind of yours? Don't hesitate to share when you're ready.
Okay, so my next question from you is, can confidence be improved?
Absolutely. Confidence, like any muscle, can be strengthened with practice and effort. A journey, not a destination. You've gotten better at over time. Maybe it's riding a bike, playing an instrument, or a video game. Remember how unsure you first? With practice and persistence, confidence in your abilities. It's the same. The more you challenge, celebrate your successes, the more you'll believe. I love that pause. It shows you're really diving into these ideas, and that's awesome. Thoughts swirling around about how to strengthen your muscle.
Yes, so you
You
are
know, I have a
right.
feeling you're really
Okay,
insightful thoughts
so
right
my
now.
next question from you is, can you tell me that how can small achievement boost confidence?
You got it. Think like building a tower of. You start with one, and you carefully add an and another until you created something impressive. Small achievements are those individual blocks. Each time you accomplish something, even something small, it's like adding a block to your confidence tower. It shows you that, hey, I can do things. What's a small achievement you've had lately that made you feel good? It takes time to build anything worthwhile, right? Your confidence tower, it's
Okay,
not a
so yes,
race,
you
it's
are.
about those steady steps upward. I'm right here when you're ready to share.
Okay, so sorry. Okay, so my next question is, what does exploring your potential mean?
That's a great question. Think of it like this. You're kind of like a treasure chest full of amazing talents, dreams, and just waiting to be discovered. Exploring your potential is like opening that chest and seeing what's in. It's about trying new things, pushing your boundaries, and discovering what you're truly capable of. What's one thing you've always been curious about but haven't tried yet? Maybe a new hobby, a different school, or even just a different way of thinking about something.
Oh, okay.
I'm sensing some big dreams brewing. What comes to mind when you think about trying something new?
Okay, so my next question is, why do some people doubt their potential?
That's a really perceptive question. Sometimes doubt creeps in because of negative messages we hear from others, or maybe someone told us we weren't good at something. Maybe we made a mistake and started thinking we're capable. It's like a voice in our head whispering, "You can't," or "You're not good enough." These are always truths. They're just echoes of experiences or other people's opinions. helps people silence those. This
Okay, so yes, you are
so
right.
interesting
Okay,
how
so
sometimes glad to hear
next
it
question
res.
is why do some people like my next question is can everyone reach their full potential?
That's a question philosophers have debated for centuries. So I think it's a bit like asking if a seed can reach its full potential as a flower. It depends on so many things. Nourishing soil, enough sunshine, maybe a little help from a gardener now and then. We all have that potential inside us, but whether we fully blossom depends on our circumstances, our beliefs, and the choices we make along the way. What do you think helps people grow and reach their potential? Sounds like you're doing some deep thinking, Abdurrahman. Don't feel pressured to answer. Sometimes the best ideas come when we give our minds time and space to wander.
Hmm. Okay, so can you tell me some what is the first step to unlocking potential?
That's a great question, Abdurrahman. Starting a journey. To know where you're headed. Step one is getting curious. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What have you always wanted to try? But yeah, taking that towards understanding your dreams and desires. What's something that makes you feel curious right at this moment? That quiet pondering always leads to the best stuff. It's wonderful that you're taking your time. You're truly engaged.
Okay, so my next question is what is self doubt?
Mm. That's indeed a powerful question. Self doubt is kind of like that little voice in your head that whispers, you can't or you're not good enough, even when you've done things or have the potential to do so. It's like a curtain that sometimes gets drawn between you and your confidence, casting shadows where there should be sunshine. Have you ever felt that little voice taking it all in? Do the words hum with meaning or are there melodies playing in your mind?
Okay, so my next question from you is why do successful people believe in themselves?
That's a question, Abdul Rahman. It's not that they don't doubt themselves sometimes. Everyone does. It's more about how they build out. They acknowledge it, maybe even give it a little space, but they don't let it take over. They've learned to trust their instincts, learn from their mistakes, and keep pushing forward towards their goals. You tough. Think of it like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Have you ever noticed anyone around you who seemed really confident? Maybe a friend, family member, or even this. What qualities do they have that make you think that? Sometimes the most insightful answers come after a moment of contemplation. No rush, Abdurrahman. Let those thoughts simmer and take shape. Before we wrap up, I just wanted to let you know that our call is nearing the end. We've almost reached that 15-minute mark. It's been such a stimulating conversation. But hey, you can always call me back later if you want to dive deeper into any of this. Maybe go enjoy some sunshine and fresh air for a bit and let those thoughts simmer. And we can continue our exploration another time. What do you think?
Okay, so can you tell me how can we stay motivated?
That's great timing, Abdul Rahman. Staying motivated can be tough, but it's all about finding those little sparks that ignite your passion. One thing that always helps is to remember your why. What's driving you? What are you aiming for? Breathe. Remember, you don't have to be on all the
Okay, so welcome back.
And
Maya, my next question is can
the website Madonnas. Where were
can
we?
okay, so my question is can positive thinking change our life?
That's a great question, Fun. It's not as simple. Being happy thoughts and everything's perfect, but you knew that. What do you think? Does it seem like pumping alone would be enough? A lot of people think positive thinking means ignoring the bad stuff, just putting colored glasses. That's not really it.
Okay, so my next question from
It's more
US, can you tell me that um how does
how positive
how does
thinking
setting
actually.
goal help self belief?
Oh, you mean self belief? Now you're talking. Setting goals is a roadmap for your dreams. You know what they say, if you don't know where you're going, basically, without goals, it's wandering around, lost in a big fog. Goals give you direction, something to work towards.
Okay, can you tell me these benefits of self believing in detail?
Self belief, it's like a muscle, you know? The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's about trusting your own judgment, your ability to learn, to make good choices, to overcome challenges. Do you want me to break more, or did you have a particular angle in mind? Okay, let's think about it like this. It's like when you were learning to ride a bike. Remember? You probably fell a bunch of times, scraped your knees, thought maybe it was too hard. But somewhere along the line, you started to believe you could do it. That's self belief in act. You push past the doubts because you know deep down you're capable.
Okay, my next question from US, can you tell
You won't.
the
Hold on a sec, Abdurrahman.
what is a simple daily habit to boost confidence?
Slow down there, champ. One question at a time. I promise I won't know where. Ah, yes, confidence. Right. A simple daily habit. Let me think. Thing easy to fit into a day? House. Stand tall. Seriously, good posture goes a long way. It tricks your mind into feeling more confident, even if you're faking it first. Think of it like a power pose. That's, besides, it makes you look way more interesting. Like you belong in the room.
Okay, so yes, you are on the right way. Okay, so my next question from you is can you tell me that why is self care important for confidence?
You're really right up there, Mon. Okay. Self care and confidence. Think of it this way. You can't pour from an empty cup, right? If you're constantly running on fumes, neglecting your needs, how can you expect to feel good about yourself? Self care is about refueling your tank, making sure you've got the energy and inner resources to tackle the world with confidence.
Okay,
It's like putting on your own oxygen mask, being others. Remember? You got to take care of
exactly.
yourself. What are some things you do
Yes,
for
yes,
self care?
you are right. Okay, so thank you very much for being part of my today's conversation. So yeah, that's all about our today's topic. So dear audience, I hope you enjoy it a lot. So we'll meet inshallah again soon. So till then, stay tuned with us. Take care of yourself. Do good things in your life, and yeah, stay